Good morning again, everybody. Welcome to the webinar for Greater Shipping app for Sage X3. So, we are going to cover few topics like what are the challenges in shipping, how the Greater Shipping app will help your business to overcome these challenges, what are the key highlights, what sets it apart from other apps, what are the different powerful features for smarter shipping that you will get with the Greater Shipping app. What are We have also introduced the LTL feature that will help your business to reduce the delivery charges, freight charges, and how the Greater Shipping will help your business, followed by the real world scenarios and the live demo. So myself, Shweta, I'm senior technical consultant for working for Greatrix from last 17 years. I have experience on various integration, one of like Avatex integration, payment integration and all. But now we are dealing with the shipping automation, which is Greatrix shipment solution. So these are the few challenges that I have listed. But if you are facing any other challenges while dealing with your deliveries, you can type in your chat, you can type in the chat box so that we can cover these things in our app. So very first thing is manual and error prone processes. So guys, as we know, whenever we are entering the data manually, whenever your data entry operator enters data, there will be chances for errors like shipping address are incorrect or your freight classes are incorrect in the shipment. So it will create delays while dealing with the custom clearance, lack of real time tracking. See, if we are going to manually handle the tracking information of our packages, then obviously it will take more time. You need to get the tracking number for your individual shipment and manually track it going to the website here and there. Inefficient order management. Obviously, if these delays are occurring or if there are errors in order management in delivery process, then it will result in your inefficient order management. The deliveries will reach your customer late and thereby your customer will not be happy. Thus, it's not a good sign for the successful business. Compliance and documentation issues. If you're going to do the documentation like shipment label, bill of lading, customer invoicing, then there will be chances of errors or complications. So it's best, why not to automate your business shipping processes? Then poor customer experience. Guys, if your today's customer are expecting timely delivery and more on it, they want real time tracking of their deliveries. So if your customer is not satisfied, if you are going to check the manual process, I mean if you are going to select the carriers manually, then obviously it will delay the delivery time and your customer will not be happy. High shipping cost. With the manual process, you are tied with one of the carriers, one or two carriers. So, and you are not aware of what are the different competitive quotes or charges offered in the market for the shipments. So obviously there are chances that you will get higher shipping costs for your delivery. Ineffective returns and reverse logistics. That means there can be scenario that your delivery that the products that you are delivered to a customer is not the correct one or the customer is not a correct either or your product is not good. So in these scenarios we need to handle the reverse logistic or return processes. If you are going to deal it manually, you need to call anybody from the you need to call to the customer representative of your carrier, you need to call, you need to assign them the task that, hey, get the delivery return from this particular customer, these addresses. So all of these things uh, incur more time and thereby cost, and which results in failure of business. So are we good as of now, or is anybody is having any questions? All right, if there are any questions, you can type in the chat box, we'll answer you. So now coming further, how the shipping app helps. The Greatrix shipping app is built natively to your Sage X3 platform. So it is designed to optimize shipping operation. It's built natively. You don't need to go here and there to process your shipment or get the code. All you need, just click a get code button on your shipping app, on your shipment screen that you are using on daily basis, that your customer representative or your data entry operator or your delivery operators, they are using the same screen. You just need to use that particular screen and just click a button for get code or process shipment or print a shipment label. So this is how it is seamlessly integrated with your Sage X3 system. Thus, it eliminates the manual process of entering the shipment data and reduces the error and speed up your delivery, thereby happy customers. So here are few key highlights of the shipment app. One is native solution. As I discussed, we have built the shipment app natively to the Sage X3 platform. So you don't need to go here and there or render on different platform or different apps to get the codes or process your shipments. Code generation. This is a powerful feature that any shipping app is required, which we have also incorporated. With this code generation, you will get code for the same delivery from different carriers. Now, next is automated documentation. Automatic documentation includes your shipping label, bill of lading, commercial invoice, country of origin, anything, any other trade documents which are needed for processing the shipments. Supports multiple carriers. Our shipping app supports multiple carriers like FedEx, UPS, Purolator, USPS, RNL carriers, etc. But if you do have any other local carriers, we can easily integrate them as well in our app within 3 to 4 working days. The next feature, which is not list, LTL shipping. Depending upon the market, we have also included the less than truckload shipping to reduce your delivery charges, thereby happy customer. The beta version of is release. We are going to plan it full-fledgedly release in this next couple of months, the LTL shipping. So these are some powerful features for smarter shipping that we need. One is code generation. Code generation is nothing but, as I discussed, you will get competitive rates for your delivery from different carriers. Real-time shipment processing. As the shipping app is built natively to your Sage X3, as soon as you are entering the shipment, you can just click the process shipment. It will it will send your shipment to the carriers and will fetch the tracking information, shipment labels back to Sage X3. All these things are automatic. You don't need to manually enter this information manually, thereby reducing the customer errors and increase efficiency of your shipping operations. The next is carrier allocation. Here, with our shipping app, carrier is allocated automatically depending upon your choice. So, what are the different carriers are available? You can select any of them for your particular shipment. Track shipment. Tracking is one of the most important feature that nowadays customer needs and industry needs, because you need real time tracking of your delivery at every point of time in the shipment. So track shipment, this feature is readily available with Greatrix shipping app. Shipment workbench. Shipment workbench, this dashboard will provide you real-time information of your shipments, of your carriers. So your management will come to know which carrier is delivering my goods faster, which carrier is charging more or less. So you can take any wise decision about the carriers via this workbench. Label and document printing. As I said, once you process the shipment, shipment label is ready with your Sage X3. You can print the shipment label or any other shipping document at any point of time. All you need, just click a button on your delivery screen. Cancel shipment. Yes, there can be scenario that accidentally you have sent the shipment to your carriers. Now what? If you want to cancel it, you don't want the carrier to be picked that particular shipment at the end of the day and charge you. So yes, we have provided this cancel shipment feature. You can click this cancel shipment button at any point of time in a given day. So carriers will not come to your door to collect the packages, and there will be no charges for accidental sending of process shipment. Address validation. Yes, the address validation features will help you to validate your destination address, because if you enter the wrong address, then there will be chances of late delivery, and it will incur additional cost if your truck is moving here and there. Supports for multiple carrier. As I said, we are supporting different carriers, and it is easily we can easily integrate any of your local carrier at any point of time. Reports and insight. With the dashboard, we have already provided long wide range of reports that will give you proper insights of your business in this workbench. So are we good as of now? Is anybody is having any questions? Okay. So moving forward, the LTL feature. The LTL feature we have introduced newly to the shipment app because there is demand of less than truckload delivery to reduce the cost and minimize the empty truck space and improve efficiency. So beta version of LTL shipments are readily available with our app. We are going to release it full-fledgedly in couple of months. So how the shipping app will help your business? It will reduce the cost of your shipment because you can take wise decision about the freights, carriers, what are available carriers and their codes. It will boost the accuracy because your data entry operator no need to enter the shipment information manually or print any labels manually or enter any information, any kind of form for carriers manually. Everything is automated. You just need to click a button. The data will be grabbed from your X3 and will send to the carriers, and in return you will get all the necessary shipping document followed by your tracking number and tracking status. Seamless ERP integration because it is built natively to your Sage X3. Thereby it will save time and cut cost. Efficiency is improved for a business. And last but not least, customer is a key for any successful business. So if your customer is getting delivery on time with no errors and reduced cost, so they are satisfied. Therefore, happy customer, that means your business is also good, in good shape. So we have multiple clients that are using our Greatrix Shipping app. One of them is Extreme Cable. They are consumer electronic appliances and gadget based industry. They are using our shipment app from past 10 years, and they are really very happy with our shipment solution. This is the code that we have got, that with the help of Greatrix, our company has benefited across all the department in automating many redundant and time consuming tasks. So before the shipment app, they used to pick the carriers manually over a phone. There were This causes operational inefficiency And complex documentation was also part of their business. They need to get the documentation manually. So solution is Greatric Shipping app. It's integrated shipping system. It reduces the operational inefficiency because everything is automated and you don't need to manually enter any data. All you need to just click a button. And in some scenarios, if you want to process the shipments in a batch, this is also available. You just need to select the shipment begin and ending range, and everything that falls within that particular range will get automatically processed and labels will be there on your system. It will print it and mail will be also sent to the operational department so that they can print the labels and paste it on the packages so the goods will be dispatched in the evening. Easy carrier allocation and real-time updates. So it's time for demo. Let's start with the demo. So I'm going to demonstrate few screens, but if anybody wants the detailed demonstration of the entire product or entire app, they can contact us and we can give them individual demo where each and every screen will be covered. So I'm going to the sales code screen. In the sales code, we have provided the get code feature. As we all know, packaging is not there in Sage X3's sales code, but for shipment app, we are creating the package automatically using the criteria given on the lines, that is products. So we will be created packages based on product and we'll send it for the get code. So you need to click this three dots, get code. To reduce the time, I have already created the sales code. So the demo will cover everything in shorter period of time. So as we can see, these are the different rates provided by different carriers like UPS for their next day air early services. They are charging 162 USD, next day air 102. So you can select any of the services that is best suited for your particular delivery. If your customer wants lesser delivery charges, then you can select FedEx Ground. If they want the delivery to be faster, then you can select UPS next day air early, but it will charge you 162 USD. So I will select this. It will ask me if I want to apply the selected service for the shipment. Yes. Now if I check, my sales code is assigned with this particular carrier UPS next day air early. I can save this particular sales code, and whenever I will create the order for this code, it will automatically use this carrier in my sales order followed by the sales delivery. So this is what about the sales code. Now we will go to the sales order. So this is my sales order. For LTL delivery mode, I need to enter LTL as a delivery mode. So it will give me code for trucks, freight. As the LTLs are fetching code from different carriers, LTL carriers, so it is taking time. In the meantime, I have used this gate code for one of the sales code. So as we can see, these are the different services. E-Force Freight, Old Domino Freight Line. These are the different carriers who are offering the LTL service. We can select anyone from it. For example, if I have selected ABF Freight System here, it will apply to my sales code. Carrier quality service name ABF Freight System. Delivery mode LTL. So same will be applied to the sales order too. As I'm using the task connection, so sometime it is taking time or sometime it is connection timeout. But for live credential, it will work properly. Okay, so here we go. I get the sales code for LTL carriers as well, like RNL, C-Force. So I can select RNL and I will apply this code to my sales order. So, and then we can create the delivery for the sales order followed by the shipment labels. So now let's check with the delivery. Okay, so no tracking is there. That means I can go and get the codes. This GT shipment, it's an we have a GT shipment menu we have added. Within this GT shipment, you can get code for a delivery. And while you are getting the code, you can also select what different documents you need with this delivery, like commercial invoice, certificate of origin, shipment labels. So all these information, all these documents will be given by your carrier. So this is what the different codes offered to me by different carriers and their services. So I like to use this FedEx ground because my delivery is not very time sensitive, but I want lesser delivery charges. So I will select FedEx ground. So carrier FedEx, FedEx ground. Now what I will do, I will go again to the GT menu, ready shipment, and I will do the process shipment. So the shipment information will go to the FedEx and now I will be having my tracking numbers with me where I can track the shipments. So at the end of the day, whatever the time, the FedEx people will come, they will grab the packages from me and deliver it to my customer. So let's check the tracking information. Track shipment. It will launch the FedEx tracking. And as I can see, for last shipment, my package is delivered. These are the detailed tracking information, the travel history of the shipments. All is provided by FedEx. Similarly, for UPS, it will give you the tracking information from UPS site. For different carriers, it will launch the different tracking. Now it's time to print the label. So let's print the label. This is how my label provided by the FedEx. Because I have used the test credential, so it will be a sample label from their site. Are we good as of now? We can print any of the documents, bill of lading and all. If I have selected this bill of lading over here, then FedEx will provide me the bill of lading as well. Commercial invoice, bill of ladings can be printed using Sage bill of lading. For LTL, we have used the freight class provided in the product information. These are the freight classes that we can link to the products. By their category or product site. We can use the shipment app is using freight class from product category or product sites. Firstly, from product site, if the product site freight class is blank, then they will use the product categories freight class, which can be used to print the bill of lading. Yeah, freight class is needed, so it will automatically get filled from your product or your packages. This is incorporated in our LTL shipments. So this is what about short demo of the shipment app. If you need any kind of detailed demo, you can contact us. So we have 2000 customer worldwide with 24 plus years of experience in Sage X3. And also friends, we have 100 plus man years of experience in Sage X3 and 1000 plus projects. So if you have any question, you can contact us. This is our ID for LinkedIn at Greatrix, our channel Greatrix Sage. You can also contact us via our website www.greatrix.com, Sage X3 ERP. Thank you guys. We can end our session here. Bye bye.